Welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and today we're going to be taking on Weapons Bed. Mission 1. Rush into the military base. So the first thing you're obviously going to notice is that there is opportunities for huge combos on this level. So whenever you reach these areas, you're ideally going to want to get a combo of 11. Although if you get a few more, that's fine. But yeah, combos of 11 are great because that's what gets you perfect. So we're going to get as many of those as we can. Run over here, lock onto that guy, and perfect. So ideally you want to get 3 perfects out of that first area. So you'll have around 10,000 points when you get over here. So that's good. So there's going to be 2 guys that spawn right here you want to take care of. I recommend taking a lot of this parts of this level slowly just to make sure you don't get killed by cheap enemies like this guy. Yeah, just make sure you destroy the blocks so you have a good way to get through. Because we're not on the time trial yet, so we don't need to be super concerned about time. Now, if you're concerned about getting shot by those guys in the air, or if it happens to you, just know that you can evade them by just hovering in a different direction in the air. That usually works pretty well. Okay, so this is kind of one of the trickier spots of the level to get like optimal combos, but the recording stopped, not sure why, but that's alright, we'll just keep going. So like I was saying, you don't really necessarily need to get every single robot that you see, just a vast majority of them. And honestly, I could be remembering incorrectly, but I believe this A rank is pretty easy to get. Just because of how many crazy combos you can get, just the sheer amount of enemies. Only got one of those guys, that's kind of unfortunate, but life goes on. So this part's kind of tricky, because you want to ideally destroy that block, and then jump up there. So be ready to target this guy when you get up here. It's a nice 7 combo you can get. 3 guys back there, if you can. And once again, we have all these stationary robots. Get a combo of 11 going right there. Now you can get another one if you're really fast, like I just did. So that's really nice to get. You can also get a bunch of robots up there that are kind of hard to see. I didn't quite get all of them, but hey, that's alright. So pretty much every time you get to one of these platforms, you're going to want to just slow down, because usually there will be a stupid enemy placement to come and try and kill you. And you know what, we just don't need any of that. And then, there we go, it's the end of the level.
Now you know why I am the best.
Mission 2. Collect 100 rings. So, like I always say with the missions of collecting the rings, tells Eggman just play very defensive. There's no need to get hit, and like you saw in the first mission, there's a lot of unfair enemy placement. So just avoid those as much as you can, but make sure to come over here because there's some rings. You can say hi to Big the Cat while you're there too. And yeah, just make sure you get everything you can. But like always in these missions, just keep on firing. Alright. Destroy all these blocks. Perfect. Remember, there's a guy that's going to spawn right here. You get too close, just make sure you take him out. If I can destroy those blocks. Perfect. A bug just flew in my nose, so that's really cool. I'm going to just fly over and grab that, but then I'm going to fly back and collect the rest of the rings that were sitting here. Alright. I got a bit distracted by that bug. So then just be sure to destroy that guy quickly. Continue spamming your shot. And just keep collecting rings. So you can see we're already up to 95. And then we're approaching on another checkpoint, so we should get it pretty quickly. Or actually, we can get it before then. Nice.
Now you know why I am the best.
Mission 3, find the lost Chao. So, oh man, I love doing these levels. Just because you can really just go as fast as you possibly can. Which is really fun, because I feel like this level is tilted like downwards. Because you get some crazy speed when you just run in a straight line. Like the mechs accelerate really nicely. Aww. That's fine. I'll leave it in. That's a fun trick to try. Not really necessary though. But like always, sometimes I think, or I don't think, I'll claim that I do that on purpose just to keep reminding you of the fact that you can die on those missions. And it doesn't really matter because they're based purely on time and no points. And unlike the other time mission of collecting the rings, these missions have checkpoints. So, we've arrived on the first aircraft carrier, but this isn't where the Chao is. We're going to need to make our way to the second aircraft carrier. Also a lot of speed there. So honestly for these, I kind of just like to fly around them for the most part. But yeah, pretty much just run and shoot. And just go fast. It's the name of the game, man. Okay, so now when we reach the aircraft carrier that's guarded by this guy that has the multiple target options, you know that's where we need to be. Because the Mystic Melody is in this far box right here. And then unlike some of the other levels, all you need to do is just jump in the portal and the Chao's right there. Simple as that.
Now you know why I am the best.
Mission 4. Reach the goal within 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So this one is where this level gets interesting. Because I think I cleared the first mission in about 3 minutes. So this timer is pretty tight. You don't have a lot of time to lollygag around. So some of these times where I just took a lot more time to get all my combos, I'm kind of just going to skimp out on. Because like right now I have about 1,700 less points than I did before coming out of this zone. Which is probably pretty typical. But I think I had like 6,000 extra points at the end of mission 1. So we're just kind of trying to cut out some of that extra time that we use to get those unnecessary points. And once again, do not underestimate the value of point barrels. Or not point barrels, ring barrels. Because they give so many points. So make sure to come over there, target all these guys. Get your 11 there. And then real quickly, run in here. And just get what you can. Dang it. I really wanted the perfect, but I just couldn't quite get it. But hey, that's alright. Get another 6 there. Another 7 there. And we're still looking fine. So, you're going to finish the level and you're going to get about 8,000 bonus points of time. So you want to make sure you're around that 22,000 level when you finish. Which hopefully should not be too hard to get. But just keep that in mind. Whether how greedy you need to be for points or not. So, I'm doing really well. So I don't think I really need to worry about greeding for too many points. So I'm kind of just going to rush to the end. But obviously as I pass these guys, just going to target them a few times and whatever. Jump up, target some of those guys, and move on. Just going to hover. Ooh, that was close. I thought I could get past him. Dang it. Ideally you want to have broken these before you get here. But it appears we were pretty darn quick this time around, so I think we should be good.
Yush. Now you know why I am the best.
Mission 5, Clear Hard Mode. So this mission is really tough, because there's not really any good advice I can give you to tackle it, because it's just hard. Like, you have to be going really fast the whole time, you have to get all your combos, everything. Like that guy, it's very hard to actually get like a full combo up on him. But it's alright, because right now we actually are doing really good on points. And then, once you jump off this platform, just start shooting, because then hopefully you can kill one of those guys. And if you can kill one of those guys, that's fantastic. So, these guys, take them down. And then, you can still be safe when crossing these platforms, but again, try to kill as many of these planes as possible. It's just more points. No way. Dang it, you really don't want to get hit by that guy at all, especially not twice. So I'll shoot the balloon, then I'll drop down. Okay, we got that guy out of the way. Killed those things, got a combo of 100. Alright. So now, we have these guys, which once again are annoying. So then just be very careful to not like spam your bullets, because you want to be able to get into these areas and get full combos off without having many of them be exploded in advance, which is sometimes hard to do with the AoE explosion upgrades that Eggman gets. But, alright, 7, that's fine. Alright, perfect, so we got that. Be careful with these guys that spawn in. Dang it. So this is not looking good just on a health basis. Like, my points are looking good, but my health is not. So I might just have to start like spam firing, especially for this guy. You really want to get him down. And then up here there will be a good chance for points with this 7. Okay, and then with these guys, once again, I recommend just killing them as quickly and easily as possible. There you can get a really nice perfect. There's an enemy in here, so be careful about that. And then, honestly, jump up here because there's a health pack. So if you can grab that in like any way possible, just do it. Okay, then get as much combo points there as you can. And if you play this area really nicely, like I did, like we are completely good on points now, where sometimes it's pretty tricky. So now you can play the ending of the level very carefully, because we know we're going to get about at least 6,500 points for time, depending on how slow or fast you've been going. Just don't die like right there. You should be good. So let's just keep spamming our way to the end, and I think we got it.
Now you know why I am the best.
Thank you all for watching my guide on how to get all the A-ranks and weapons bed. This level is pretty tricky for the last mission specifically, so good luck in that, and I hope that I showed you some valuable tips in getting that done. Well, see you guys next time.